My Monday video got lost in space and time, so here I am on Tuesday. Stella, I'm pretty sure you're gonna get punished because unless you can finish like 5 books by next Wednesday, you're gonna be behind, which means punishment. Heather, you are way too fast at reading. I wish I could read as fast as you, but I have a lot to do, so I am not as fast, but I finished Sorcerer's Stone, and I'm like 2 chapters into Chamber of Secrets. Heather, I'm also super jealous that you have the British versions of Harry Potter, because my version says things like soccer and Merry Christmas, which Brits would never say, so that's kind of lame. I don't really understand why they had to make an American version of this. I mean, we speak English, why don't they just directly bring over the British version to America? Doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. I know they do that with a lot of books and not just Harry Potter, but I don't like it. As you can see, my version of Sorcerer's Stone is paperback, and it's totally ripping apart, so I'm gonna need to replace that. And also, these are my family's books, so eventually I'll get the British versions for myself. A while ago, I stumbled across a YouTuber called Fizzy Lyman. I don't know if you guys have heard of him, but he is an awesome nerd fighter. You should definitely check him out. He has a video where he's talking about what it was like to grow up as like the same age as Harry Potter basically, and it's a really cool video and I totally relate to it. You guys should check that out. I'll link it in the Pandorica. Okay, so something that's always bothered me about the first book is like the sorting aspect. How does everyone get sorted evenly? Like, how are there an even number of Hufflepuffs and Slytherins and Gryffindors and Ravenclaws? Like, in a room of 4 people, you're not going to have 4 different houses. You're probably going to have like 2 or 3 different houses. Maybe 4, but it's unlikely. And actually Brie Bishop talked about that in Pottercast like last week or the week before, so I'll link that below too. Oh, and along the house lines, Heather, do you identify with a house? Stella, I know you're a Gryffindor, and I'm a Ravenclaw, but Heather, I have never heard you talk about what house you belong to. So yeah, let me know. I love finding all the connections in Sorcerer's Stone to like the later books, like reading about Scabbard, and I love seeing Dumbledore use the Deluminator at the beginning. So something else that kind of bothers me about this is that when they get punished for bringing the dragon up to the astronomy tower in the middle of the night, they then have to go to the Forbidden Forest, which is supposed to be out of bounds, and they're like 11 years old. They shouldn't be going into the forest in the middle of the night. You guys think that's a suitable punishment, or do you think that's kind of extreme? Because I don't really think it's a very good punishment for 11-year-olds. I'm just kind of rambling, so I'm gonna go. Stella, I'll see you tomorrow.